Hey everyone, welcome to the TCL Chinese Theatres in Los Angeles for the premiere of Paper Flowers, a heartfelt film based on the true life events of Shalin Shah, a young man whose life was turned upside down by a rare form of cancer. Today we are going to be talking to the very talented director and the cast members, so let's give them a warm welcome. What did you find most interesting about your character and how did you connect?
Yeah, well, she's a friend first, which I am. I think it's really was so wonderful working with Olivia and forming that relationship. And that was honestly the easiest way into it, was just getting to know that she's a friend first. And I have so many best friends in my life, so I really just pulled on that.
How was your process in connecting?
What was my process? You know, I come from theater, so I love the ensemble. I love the camaraderie. It's a big reason why I got into make-believe in theater. It's a collaborative process. This one was unique because the role that I play, he's a father and he's older. My first thought was I didn't want to be too friendly with the cast because I didn't want them to feel as if we're kind of in the same age group. And once we call action, I wanted them to have a sense that I was the authority figure, that they were kids and I was the father.
How did you come up with the theme and the vision for this?
Well, it was a longer process. We had to do a lot of brainstorming. We spoke to each other, me and Mahesh. We were going through ideas, showing each other references. We were creating plans for the visual language, and then we were like, no, we don't want to do this, and then we come up with something else. And it was a lot of back and forth. And honestly, we didn't really we discovered the language, which was almost a combination of all the ideas we had on the set.
What are some of the things that you learned while working for this film?
I think I learned the struggle and the strength. You know, that's I think strength is such, like we think about physical strength, but real strength is the ability to carry on and wake up every day and stay positive, and even in the rawness of life, you can maintain positivity and spread it. So. And
what was your most favorite part of the story? Because you're making music, you are seeing it from a different angle. How is it for you?
Obviously, it's a sad story, but a sad theme about it, but it's a very uplifting message. And I think that was inspiring to try and find that or convey that in the music, and not find that fine line between emotional but also not too sad, so still uplifting. So I think that was my favorite part.
What inspired you to create this movie?
This movie is based on a true story of Shalin Shah, who was diagnosed with terminal cancer at a young age. And it was about him living the rest of his life and trying to leave a message of hope and inspiration to those around him. So that was really what inspired this movie. Asit Vyas, the producer, he was related to Shalin. He wanted to share Shalin's message even further by making a movie. He brought me along, and I wanted to share that message just as much as him. So that's how we came on board.
And how was it like taking real life experiences and putting them in the movie?
So much of it is about honoring the true story, but then also honoring the movie and the story that we're trying to make too. So there's always a little bit of a balance. And I hope that, as much as this is a movie, I hope that it is a truthful rendition of it, and I hope that the message comes through that way.
That's Milan, my best friend.
You just became every Indian parent's worst nightmare. Mom, Dad, I'm not going to med school. Instead, I'm going to go to a third world country and volunteer.
And Mom and Dad.
We came to this country to give you an opportunity. She's not suitable for you.
I don't know why you're so worried about this relationship. I'm more worried about him going away for so long.
Thank you for joining us at the premiere of Paper Flowers. It was such a pleasure talking to the very talented director and the cast members today. We hope all the insights you received on the making of this beautiful film was enriching.
I would like to acknowledge the presence of Shalin's father and mother. I would like them to please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanjeev Shah and Bharti Shah, I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to make the film on your story.